Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Expedition 33. Just got done my breakfast. It's 8:52, which is actually like really early for me. I'm doing it. I did it. I adulted. I got, is that what they call it? I think so. I've actually got a little green tea, so doing some caffeine. Don't really do that too often, but I figure maybe that'll help me stay up. Yeah, I'm excited to goof around with this new character. Did I get myself stuck immediately? It is as it ever was. Enemies abound, but we hold firm against those who would wreak havoc upon our home. I shall soon rekindle the flames of the great forge and cast our defenses anew. Use weapons? Of a sort. Between the wrongs of deception and violence, we have chosen the lesser evil. We are well versed in methods of misdirection through the skillful application of sound. As you have surely seen with the bell we gifted to our furry gestural friend oh so long ago, perhaps some of our designs might be of use in your journey. What do you got? Complete a quest. Interesting. He's got a crap load of chroma catalysts. And we don't really care about these ones, but we care about the polished. The polished are very, very valuable still. And color Lumina is super primo right now. We're doing well on recoat, so I can just leave this one here. Perhaps we can help each other. I am developing something that will greatly increase our chances of survival, and will undoubtedly aid you in battle as well. I require one final ingredient, the eternal ice, a type of ice that never melts. You can find some not far from here within the depths of the glacial mountains. Retrieve the eternal ice for a fair price. I will use it to augment your defenses. What say you? It is an enticing offer. I must warn you, the path to the frozen hearts will not be easy. Many threats await you there, so I wish you good luck. One thing that I want to start doing is going back and doing some of the optional fights that I've been missing. But that said, it seems like this episode we've got an easy quest to go and reach, so we'll probably do that one right away. Oh, also, I went ahead and developed Monoko's stats. We've got him with a defensive core of skills right now. So he's got healing parry, sweet kill. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong character. He's got auto shell, sweet kill, and longer shell. And let's see, he's got dodger on, and he's got breaking shots because he's probably not going to be using his abilities that much just yet. I'd like to put on some more, like, augmented attacks until we get a couple more monster kills under our feet, or under our belt, and then we can have some more of the different mechanics to work with. But yeah, we'll work on that. It's definitely something I want to do as soon as possible, get this character up and running. It seems like a pretty fun one to play around with. Before the fracture, our ancestral home lay high above the heavens on mountains tipped with crystal clouds. Oh, we read this one last time, didn't we? Didn't we? Another day. We've got a baguette. You're not a lady. Well, okay. How about Luna? Ah! Sorry? We Grandis are impervious to cold, and it is utterly dreadful for one such as me. And you guess why? Because you don't get to wear all the winter fashion. Duh. Because there's no need for clothes. We run about naked as the day we were born. As a fashion designer, my talents languish from disuse. My life needs colors and textures. Oh, I have a brilliant idea. Let me dress you. You and your two marvelous friends. But, before I drape you in elegance, you must first best me in eloquence. Sounds great. I shall design new attire for the one able to best me in an eloquence battle. Shall we begin? Yes. Let us commence. What is an eloquence battle? I don't know. Are you ready? I shall start. Finish my sentence in a wonderfully poetic way. Life blooms like a rose with petals soft and frail. Winter winds will whisper the ending tale. Where even strong ones pale, and often we fail to... It's this one, for sure. Your words impress me. Let us continue. Life's a canvas painted with the colors of our strife. But often it feels like a butter knife. That's... ugh. Full of unnecessary rife. Or let's try this one. Life's a canvas painted with the colors of our strife. Death, the artist's final stroke, completing every life. I mean, that sounds a little better, I would say. Let us continue. Life sings a song of joy and pain, its notes both sweet and bitter. With a tune that drifts and stutters. That, come on, really? In a language we cannot decipher, or so far it's just been the long one every time. Life sings a song of joy and pain, its notes both sweet and bitter. Its echoes fade to stillness, our secrets follow after. All of these are half rhymes, I guess. In a language we cannot decipher. The tune that drifts and stutters. This one's not bad. Like, in a language we cannot decipher. This fits well with the... I'm gonna go with the long one, though. Yeah. Yeah. You have a way with words, young lady. Nice. You're good. I should have expected that. Hold on a moment. It's going to take some time to create my piece. There. I am proud of this one. Ooh! Hang on, let me take a look at that. That looks really nice. We no longer have to... Yeah! White version. That's cool. That's pretty sick. Gone from black mage to white mage. Okay. Well, let's do CL. CL's still wearing a literal bag. Let's do it. Get all these outfits. Are you ready? Here we go. Life's a river winding through the valleys of despair. It meets the sea's embrace where a sorrow turns to air. Yeah, just pick the long one. Life's a story written with the ink of dreams and fear. And death the final chapter where we shed our tears. You just pick the long one. Life's a blazing comet racing through the sky. Its light will softly fade where weary skies lie. Oof, I don't love that. I'm just asking why. It's gotta be this one, right? Yeah. Okay. You just picked the long one. It's that easy. Sorry, my throat's doing some garbly stuff. Probably because I didn't. You gotta eat something salty if you're ever doing any like extended talking, or like you know, whether it's like voice acting or recording your voice or anything like that. Eat something salty, not something sweet. I made the mistake of doing like a Nutella on a rice cake for breakfast and some grapes. It's not the food I would recommend, especially with the tea and honey. But here we are anyways. You'll have to forgive me while I clear my throat on occasion. Alright. What's the new piece? Let's take a look. Ooh. Okay, so everybody's getting, everyone's getting the white version of the default. That's cool. I don't really like the expedition suit on CL. I don't know why. Just looks weird on her. I don't know why. Maybe it's the tattoo. Looks like she's got like a weird painted on the picto is like a weird painted on bow tie or something goofy. It doesn't really, not very flattering, I gotta say. I don't know. Maybe we go for the baguette look for a little while. Got some new hairstyles too. French bob, looking like Sophie a little bit. The plunging bob looks good on her. Maybe we run this for a little while. I like the. Although there's also the the baguette. I think we'll run this for a little bit. Why not? I gotta see the gestural hair on Lune. That's so fucking goofy, dude. That's great. That's very funny. Oh, he's got Expedition 33 band now. That's nice. That's cool. Okay. I have a hard time believing I'm gonna get something better from my owl, but we'll see. Let's just go ahead and send her. I'm gonna try just picking the long one without reading it and see if that's right. Because if it's the long one every time, that's just funny. This is the longest one. Yep. This is the longest one. This is the longest one. You just pick the longest one every time. Every single time. Oh, man. That is goofy. Okay, what do we got? Is it another, thank you. It was nice to learn about your culture. I am happy you enjoyed it. I personally enjoyed creating those outfits, so I hope you wear them all the time. You've rekindled my passion for design. I shall become a full-fledged fashion designer. You can count on it. Nice. So she got a white version of her suit as well. Cool. I feel bad putting CL in short sleeves right now. It's not short sleeve weather. I'll put her in the. She can keep this on. That's got to be the toastiest thing she could possibly wear. We'll swap her out when we get out of the cold. Is that goofy? I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. You gotta immerse yourself a little bit. You look nice and chilly. Isn't everyone gone? I wish to be alone. Shy Grandis. Definitely some interesting creatures. Gentle giants, I guess, would be the word to describe them. As you likely observed upon your arrival, some notable activity transpires occasionally at the station. However, with our esteemed Gestrel having abandoned ship, we are compelled to undertake the task ourselves. Come on, it's not like that. Ha, we jest. Do not be concerned for us, for we have faced every hardship imaginable. So there was a Grandis at the battlefield, at least one. I wonder if they sided with the humans and were attempting to help them in their mission. That's got to be a whole story just in that one corpse. It's pretty interesting. The Grandis lived peaceful lives long before the Paintress emerged. The three great Grandis tribes were renowned for their artistry of their discourse. We too once had grand arenas like the Gestrels, but within our arenas eloquence landed the killing blows. I still remember the excitement of the oratory games. Every 4 years, the greatest minds came together to demonstrate their mastery over spoken word. The debates were fierce and lengthy. I recall one bout that lasted 96 hours. That reminds me of the old... I don't remember where I originally heard it. It's somewhere on YouTube where it's like, oh yeah, or no, it was a video game, wasn't it? Where it's like, oh yeah, boxing used to be a debate, and there was minimal rules, and people started like throwing punches instead of talking, and that's how boxing like developed. It's really funny, but obviously that's a joke. But at least as far as I know, it'd be kind of crazy if that was real, but it's pretty funny. Pretty funny idea. Do you still hold these games? Not as they once were. But the three great Grandis tribes no longer exist. We are all that remain. But the games were not simply a competition between us. They were a celebration and a chance to come together. In that spirit, we continue to honor. These days, our debates are more humble in nature, but that allows for a more intimate competitive environment. We have faced many challenges since the fracture. But our tradition lives on, in one form or another. They seem pretty cool. Very much a highly intelligent species based on the way they're speaking. One more time. Just like Monoko showed us. Almost, yeah. Swing more like this. Oh, my achy bones. Yes, yes, you young folk have swayed my views. We must adopt the gestural way. Alas, my mind is in agreement, but my body is recalcitrant? Recalcitrant? Is that? That's a word I haven't seen before. Forgive these old bones. Let me try once more. Learning to fight. It tells me they're not going to get very far. Got some loot.
Well, that will help.
Would you kindly descend from there? No. I should build a proper bridge one of these days. Some think to fight back, to strike directly against the Nevrons in open battle. But we are strangers to the mindset of war and outmatched in strength and numbers. We have will, but have we the way? Yeah, that is the question. You've outsmarted the Nevrons thus far without facing them directly. That does seem to be the strat. Precisely. Our knowledge of the terrain and our skills in misdirection have allowed us to survive. To change course and provoke direct conflict is foolhardy. But our enemy is ever at our door, and they grow stronger and slyer with every passing day. Perhaps an evolution in strategy is required. Perhaps this is a necessary risk. Yes. There is much to ponder, and no easy answers. But that is life, I suppose. Thank you for listening to my worries. Ah! I can go down here? Oh. Interesting, interesting. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. Having some green tea and honey. A little bit of caffeine in green tea as far as I know. Gotta wake myself up somehow. Especially getting up this early.
Expedition 65, Aurelian. The Grandis have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumiere are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandis retreated to higher ground after Nevrons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
That's kind of wholesome and kind of sad. It's rough. Definitely rough. Okay, what's this guy gotta say? Many challenges lie ahead, for both your kind and ours. Please, Take this. Thank you. Yoink for sure. I can't remember a time when we weren't hiding from Nevrons. Feels like only yesterday to me. Grandis probably live a very long lives then, I suppose. This pathway leads to the treacherous region of the mountains. Your destination is Old Lumiere. You should exit via the other exit. I think this is where I'm going. I think this is the path. We're definitely gonna spare Old Lumiere. Lumiere? God, it's not. I'm not. Despite being Canadian, I'm not very good with my French. I do apologize. The Canadian school system, they try to teach you French. They just do like a not very good job, unless you take like the immersed courses. But those are a lot easier to struggle in, and sometimes it can be at the cost of other courses as well. Whoa. What kind of crazy flash freeze happened here? That's wild. Greetings, expeditioners. Are you in search of your former home, Old Lumiere? Yeah. I so fear you are on the wrong path. Retrace your steps and take the alternate exit to the station. Okay, but what if I say no? No. Surviving in these frozen lands will prove quite the challenge. Here, take this. It might aid in your survival. Good luck, expeditioners. What's this? Is that a creature? Whoa. Cool. Oh, this is a shortcut. That's a shortcut. I know what shortcuts look like. That's cool. I've already destroyed that thing. I do need to... The more enemies we slay, the better. So let's get in on these guys. I should really have my guy who does light damage out. Thankfully we do. Okay, so gonna open with a rush. And I think we'll blast this one because they take a long time to kill. Oh, they're resistant to light. That's strugglesome. Let's get a little damage on this guy. Nice damage. Ow. Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Okay. Let's aim for that burn. Doesn't look like it's happening. I need to give up on the burn earlier, I think.
Careful now.
There we go. Nice.
Ready.
Beautiful. Just a bit of an extreme attack. Okay, let's go for a perfect recovery here. She did more self-damage.
Didn't really need it.
Feel better.
Which suggests to me that perhaps she's got some sort of... what's the word? She's got something that's actually... Oh, like a health scaling effect, yeah. That's what I had in my brain. Managed to tease it out.
You're outmatched.
Okay. Let's see if we can finish this thing. That is definitely the damage we need.
Good stuff.
And that'll heal us back to full. No gradient attacks yet, but we're close.
For now.
Jump attack. Okay. We're full, so we'll just go for one of these. Okay. Managed to make it to Twilight, which means this fight is over. nice. Very nice and good damage. Was that a new weapon that I got? Hang on. It should say. Glaciso? I don't know. It's some sort of axe for Verso, though. That looks cool. Let's see. +1 perfection on crit is really good. Self-heal by 2% on critical hit. Counterattack is always a critical hit. That's really good. The counterattack always being critical hit is really strong. But we're a long ways from being able to get it to level 20. And it doesn't scale the way we're leveling him. And defense is kind of a shit skill for him as far as I can tell. This looks like a weird little side... The carousel. This very much looks like a weird little side zone. Which is what I want to explore more of in this game. I feel like I've been accidentally just ignoring all of them. But, you know, we're working on it. Working on finding all this cool stuff. Let's go ahead and do a rest. Let's see what kind of upgrades we've got available. Hang on. I just killed a bunch of enemies. Did I get any new skills for that? Does Monoko need to be out for those? I don't know. I mean, I could bank CL for a little bit and run Monoko, I suppose. Skills, here we go. Yeah, nothing new there. And you two are doing fine. Okay, what's this whole carousel thing about? Very strange. Ah, it is nice to see expeditioners once more. You met other expeditioners? Several years prior. What happened to them? I'm afraid I'm unaware of their fate. We had a pleasant enough conversation, though they were in quite a rush and sadly could not spare time to assist me. Assist you with what? Our beloved carousel has frozen over, but the ice is too thick for me to break. Perhaps you could help. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. I missed that one, apparently. Whee! That's fun. I've never been on one of these. That's cool. I mean, it's not like... I don't know. There's nothing particularly interesting about a self-moving carousel. You're just spinning. But, like, I don't know. There's something neat about it. It's kind of cool. Marvelous, you freed the carousel. Oh, I am forever in your debt. This will bring great cheer to the others. Such lovely memories of Grandis and human children playing together. Human children? Yes, before the fracture. What was it like? Well, there were no Nevrons and thus no need for violence. Our battles relied upon the sharpness of our wit and not our swords. My friend Eloise, we'd ride the carousel and make up stories together. Tales of great daring do. She had such a lovely way with words. But after the fracture, I never saw her again. She was kind and eager to help others, just like you. She took great pride in her hair. Sadly, I can no longer remember the details of her face, but I'll never forget her hair. I could show you if you like. I do enjoy new hairstyles. Gotta get all the... Ah, it looks lovely on you. I do miss her dearly. It makes me happy to see part of her live on. Farewell, expeditioners. May fortune smile upon you. Once again, I look like I'm about to enter a chess tournament. I made that joke a couple episodes ago with a different hairstyle, but this one even more so than the last.
Good stuff.
Okay. do a little look around. I really like these. Like, this is such a cute little addition to the game. Like, not even just a mini game, just like an event. Just a cool little event out in the world that you can find. No other purpose but to have like a nice interaction. The Ferris wheel over there. That's interesting. Probably not one of the ones that they were using for mobility, if I had to guess. SK is just chilling over here. Gotta stay hydrated. Been doing tons and tons of extra recording lately, and definitely causing me a bit of throat struggles, but we're doing all right. Breaking target doubles burn amount. That's really good. I like that a lot. I might go back to burn build at some point. As soon as I swapped out, I'm like, man, I already missed burn. I already missed the burn shenanigans. I'm gonna swap, or because we've got the other guy in here, I want to see if we get like a foot or anything from any of these guys. I know that there's like a little icon that'll show up if that is the case, but it doesn't seem like it. Okay, we're gonna take out the small lad. Yeah, see, he's got the foot this time, so we want to have him out as often as possible.
Sweet taste of battle.
Sweet taste of battle. Okay, we're imbalanced, but I don't care. We're taking whatever damage we can. I'm shooting a guy. Okay, I want to make sure that I've got enough for yeah, I want to make sure I've got enough for shell.
Shields up.
There we go.
Minoko, parry.
Okay.
Caught up.
Yeah, that one attack's really tough to parry for whatever reason. Okay.
Ready to strike.
How do I want to do this? Probably just go after this guy. I could go for the follow-up. Let's do it. Yeah, not bad damage. Ow. Fuck me, that's a lot of damage. Okay, what do you got available to you? Nothing? Goddamn. Oof, I messed up the timing. We got that energizing death, though. That's what it's all about. Just shoot this guy until he burns. That was convenient. And now we can swap to Virtuos.
I think I'll
Nice
improvise.
little heal. And I'm just gonna use a perfect recovery here. It's not a full heal, but gets us part of the way there. Mile is just permanently on max with the energizing stuff.
Well, I'm embarrassed.
Caught up.
Ow. I'm missing a lot of parries. And I don't have the excuse of it being whatever time I want it to. Like, you know, nighttime. Oh, it's nighttime.
Precision.
Turns out I'm just always bad at video games, Lamau. Okay, let's shoot him a bunch. And we'll hit him. That is so many things on the screen. I love it. I friggin' love it. Oh, we've got a gradient charge. Let's use that. Bonk. Oh, that's where the double bonk was coming from. And he gets another turn, too. That's nice. Nice. Okay. So we've got a new skill for Minoko already. 2 new skills. Good. Good. So yeah, he does need to be in the party to collect them, but that's okay because he's gonna get better the more we fight. Okay. So this area is marked dangerous. I'll peek in. If it's like one fight, I can probably manage it. If it's a whole bunch of fights, then I'll probably leave. Because, yeah, I need to start, like, taking on more difficult fights. Even if they seem, like, almost impossible. They're not. I just have to parry, like, 2 or 3 moves over and over again. And I believe in myself to be able to do that.
Brings back memories.
Why?
We lived on this mountain together for some time.
Neat.
Romantic.
Bromantic. Wow. What a word by CL. A mountain of ice invaded by fire. Nevrons often resemble their environment. So where did their fire come from? And what are those creatures at the top of the mountain?
Remember those stalactites, Minoko? Aren't they terrifying?
They're awesome. That is very, very cool. I don't see anything fancy around here. We do have an item, though. Another color of Lumina. We're gonna have to start handing those out, I think. Hang on. I wanna play with Lune a little bit. I think Lune and Mile would go well together. You're new. What is this enemy? There's 3 of them. They look scary. Oh, here we go. Low dark damage can break. Agile mask fills 20% of target's break bar. That's really good. Medium dark damage to all enemies. Heavy mask is increased damage. So progress is 4, so we'll be on Almighty. So I guess we'll just go for Culpus Blood and see what it is. It's an AoE by the looks of it. That's great. It's a really nice attack. Except the part where it puts me on 1 HP. I didn't think about that. That's an unfortunate side effect. Let's go for Terraquake. And, these things are very tanky. You know, before we enter stance... Oh my god, look at how many turns they're getting. Go into defensive, if I can. Defensive might save us. I think guard up takes us into defensive. I hope.
Shields up.
Put us in offensive. Okay, that's a lot of damage.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance.
Okay. This is gonna be a difficult battle. Damn. We're in a lot of trouble. Weak to ice, huh? Stance switch.
I'm ready.
They only have 1 move, but, like, we're obviously incredibly underpowered, and I think the reward that we're getting for this is probably not going to be great. So we might, Oh my god, look at how many moves they have in a row. Nice 7,000 damage.
Didn't really need it.
If they want to keep doing that, we could win.
I would have lived.
That is pretty free damage.
Bring it on.
Fuck, I parried too early. Yeah, we're a little bit outmatched here. Maybe we can bypass like an enemy, yoink the loot, and get the heck out of here. That might be the play. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Can always come back around. Yeah, like there's a purple right over here. That's a freebie. Just yoink that and go.
Nice.
There we go. Extra color of Lumina. Okay. So we'll have to come back around to these parts when we're a little bit stronger. Because this doesn't seem like it's an optional thing anyway. This is like a... You'd go do the side quest and you're a little stronger. Upgrading defenses sounds incredible though. And I definitely want to do that. Because relying on vitality scaling is fine and all, but I think we can do a lot better. If there's other ways of improving our defenses, I should definitely roll with that. That seems to be the only other spot in this region, other than the shortcut, which I think we'll hit up and see exactly where that takes us. These shortcut bridges are really strange. I don't know what kind of technology they are or like how they set them up, but they're quite peculiar. Yeah, so this brings me back here. Did I ever speak with this guy? French Bob and new music. Don't mind if I did. Okay. These are all enemies that I need to kill. Yeah, we're gonna be keeping a close eye out for enemies that I haven't slain at this point. You know what, we'll open with this thing. It seems pretty good. Might just be able to get the kill. Yeah. Nice, we got the burn on everybody. That's actually huge. Holy shit, dude. We're doing a lot of damage. Okay. Damage from Minoko is kind of ass, not gonna lie. I think we should just shoot him. I missed like a billion times there. There we go. I think we're gonna be at the point very soon where we're gonna be way too powerful for some stuff and way too weak for other stuff. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, so we got 2 feet, 3 feet, three new feet. That's crazy. I wonder if it's like every single enemy in the game. That'd be pretty wild. This is 2 guys that I haven't fought. Yeah, we're playing like a Beastmaster now. Classic Beastmaster type scenario. I guess we'll go for this little guy. He's really annoying. Shot on you. We got the burn. That's nice. Yeah, I figured since that guy's weak, we might as well get the big hit on him. Diminuer Thunder. Low damage, deals extra break damage if on caster. Okay. Most of my marks are heavy or caster by the looks of it. Collier combo is outside of reach. I'll try a Ramesur Bonk, I guess. That's not bad damage. It's pretty good. Okay. Floret only... Oh, Floret costs exactly 6, but we're going into Swift Strike, so... There we go. Only 2,
Please
huh?
survive.
Nice counter for a casual 8,000 damage. You love to see it. It's an extra burn proc. That's a kill right there. What kind of goodies can I pull here? Let's hit him with the Demon or Thunder.
I'm ready.
Not that much damage, but I did do the cast badly, so you could maybe blame that.
Bliss and precision.
Damn. That was one of multiple attacks. Like, that's a multi-hit move. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. What's this? Another danger area. Once again, maybe we should start peeking into these areas. You're sold out. You are the fastest ball, SKA. Thank you for existing. I should chug the rest of my tea. It's probably cold. So, like, it's actually still fine. I missed the first jump. Let's see what this weird place is all about. This is a strange location. What is this? A traveler here, bathing in light? I have whispered my fears, yet she merely smiles. A secretive smile that hints at truths beyond my grasp. She tells me the night must be met with courage, that the heart must not falter. She crafts a beast radiant yet fearsome, woven from the very essence of luminescence. It prowls the night, casting its spectral glow upon the darkened corners of my sanctuary. Will you put an end to her night? We will! A curious admirable pursuit. The beast has paid the price, and so shall its darkness shine once again. Farewell. Color of the beast. A lamp that can awaken the beast. I don't think I should do that yet. Especially if that's like a one-time thing. Let's get out of here. This is no place for me. This is no place for me. I sense that we are not meant to be there. But it was worth taking a look at least. I need to find more rocks for SKA. I would love to be able to fly with them. That'd be very nice. Get at least 2 more feet here. I might go hunt down a Burgeon. Would be something worth doing. I forget, what are you weak to? Not light. Nice, we got the burn. As long as we don't kill him outright, that's very handy. Okay. Let's work on this one. Ooh, got a little bit of a frame drop there. Haven't seen that in this game at all, actually.
From fire.
I should be better about using my extra attacks on this character. 9,999. Sure, why not? Ow. Okay. A little bit of damage taken. Let's blast through that shield. Hit you once. Nice, we got a burn. That's good.
Just try it.
Nice damage. Okay. Let's go for the Ramesur bonk. gotta learn that one. The break is so nice. Okay. Can break. So I guess there's not really too much purpose behind doing this, but
Precision.
it does kill. Oh, not quite actually. But I mean, they're basically dead to the next attack, so I guess that kind of counts. I need to make sure that I've got marking shot. Dinosaur bonk. Look at how easy that breaks. That's crazy. I definitely have to start using that.
That's better.
But that's what we're kind of working toward, is a break build. So that way I can stun combo enemies forever. It's kind of what I want. The fact that we've got a couple more enemies that are able to do that is very nice. What's this area? Forgotten Battlefield. So that's where we came from. And we've lurked around these woods a bit. What's this one? Stone Quarry. I don't think we've been here. I don't think we've been to the Stone Quarry.
Unusual.
What happened here?
Is it that unusual? This guy looks awesome. He's probably one of the friendly ones. Let's go ahead and figure out what's going on here.
Grandson, 48th. He wouldn't listen. Just kept running everyone into the ground. He acted as if he was the only true believer. That we had to trust him. 5 dead, and he wanted to double down. Thomas, not so subtly insinuated that Jean should be relieved of duty. Mutiny. Something I'd never have countenanced. Yet I have a duty to them too. It's a gutting realization. What has to be done? The mission is too important. The team is too important. We can't just throw our lives away for nothing. I hate that it came to this. But he broke our trust. Under Expedition Code 23, Jean Fournier is hereby relieved of duty. I, Vincent Constantine, have assumed command and have designated Thomas Flegov as lieutenant.
Wow. Some serious shit went down with 48. That's rough. That sucks. I mean, that you could say that about pretty much any of those, but, you know. I don't want to kill my friends. I just wanted to play with them. Even when I managed to play a note right, I messed it up right after. Can you believe it? I'm expected to use my instrument to kill, and I'm angry. I cannot play. I will never play again. I beg you, please, mistress. I seek your help. And everyone who does not wish to kill, teach me. Teach me how to not kill. Teach me how to play. I'm afraid none of us are familiar with your instrument. No. Mistress, this cannot continue. Perhaps we could help you practice? Truly? Yes. Help me learn how to not kill. Don't get hit when I play some wrong notes, but please, do not get hit when I play the right notes. Wait. Don't get hit when I play some wrong notes, but please do not... Oh, do get hit when I play the right notes. Surely this should be easy for you. Okay, so... some sort of weird minigame. Here we go.
On me. On me. On me. Let's dance.
Failure. Okay.
Let's dance.
So if it's red, we dodge.
Okay. Let's dance.
Damn it.
Let's dance.
Okay. We're getting there. First trial complete.
On me. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. We're getting there. We failed, but that's alright. We're improving.
Ready to parry. Let's dance.
Good dodge practice. Love it.
Ready to parry. Let's dance. For me. Let's dance. Okay.
Getting there.
Ready to parry. For me. For me.
Good. This is a good warm-up.
Ready to parry.
Really nice warm-up. That was good. Mal almost got a level up there. That would be nice for her. It worked. Wow. That's nice. I love a good brass player. It's so cool. That sounds like some sort of trumpet. A little low for a trumpet, but it's nice. Wait. Have this. To prove my gratitude. Healing parry level 10. That's so good. Why were you so upset earlier? Before you helped me practice, the silence frightened me. All I could hear was a screaming void of nothingness. But right now, I can hear it. Creation. Every friend around the world. All in time. You said earlier you were expected to kill. We are expected to kill the mistress's enemies. Those who seek Chroma. Why? To deny them. I do not know more than this. It's fucked up that you can attack him. We did attack one earlier, but I don't feel good about that. I don't know. I might come back around and try it again, but we'll see. Just go ahead and top off. Stone Quarry. One potential kill remaining. That said, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't be killing the nice Nevrons. Maybe there's a chance that we can live in peace. Even if it's a small chance. Okay. Oh geez. They're doing the lawn. I don't know how noisy that is. Hopefully that's not too bad. I might have to go close my window. It's been 57 minutes. I guess I could technically call it and wait out the shenanigans. Lawn mowing shenanigans. Yeah, so we're gonna backtrack through the battlefield, and then we're gonna go look around on the other part of the mainland. And we'll go for Lumiere another time. Old Lumiere, it is. We should have a checkpoint somewhere around here. Right? Surely. I don't remember where... Oh, hey, I missed a purple. What's wrong with me? Everything. I need it. I need it. How do I get? How do get? Me want. Me need. This looks like it might lead somewhere. No, not really. For but a moment I thought it led somewhere. Okay. This isn't like a jump up, is it? It is! Wow. It is a weird spot to be able to jump up, but I'll take it.
An advantage.
Color of Lumina. Could you imagine missing out on a single color of Lumina? How cringe. How cringe could that be? I'm sure I've missed many. Which is partly why I'm going back. Let's fast travel to the battlefield, and then we can backtrack a little bit more. Some AR transport you through the water. What? What does that mean? I have no idea. That's the way forward. Which means this is the way back. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I remember that's the way forward. They pointed me weird and they bamboozled me a little bit. Okay, so we've got all these feet. I wonder if, like, the chroma variants of enemies give me, like, a different feat. I don't think I've fought a trumpeter yet. And we could get some pretty nice buffs if we do that. So I'll definitely fight a trumpeter. I wonder if, like, enemies carrying different weapons gives you different things. Ooh. We should, like, rip right through these guys at this point.
Ready to strike.
Or so I imagine. Finish him.
Didn't really need it.
Alright. Guess we'll go for Stalact here. I need to find a better balanced starting unit. Starting spell. That would help a bit. Burn in one, that's really nice.
From fire.
Oh well.
Ow.
You're outmatched.
Guess we'll just kill him. Nice. Verso's starting to really pump. He's feeling pretty good. Okay. Looks like I couldn't get anything out of that trumpeter. Maybe I already did get something out of them. That's quite possible. Looks like the thing isn't showing up in the background unless I'm talking. But that said, I'll still probably call this episode as soon as we get out of this battlefield area, and then I'll pick it back up when the mowing is done. Oh, here's a good question. Are you pro or anti freshly cut grass? I think the smell is amazing, but it makes my skin itch so bad. So I'm gonna have to say I'm anti-cut grass. Pro smell of cut grass. Anti-cut grass in general, though. Alright. Pretty smooth getting through there. I so badly just want to play more. Maybe we just like, yeah, just time for swim. I agree. Just do a little swim. What is this thing? What is that thing? That's so cool. Okay, I mean maybe. Nah. We'll save it for next episode. Next episode we fight whatever the shit that thing is. I'll see you then. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you later. Have a good one.